TikTok, what's up? Good morning, America. Tattooed Skunk here checking in on another beautiful Thursday morning. Want to let you guys know that no, I'm not a part of the trench coat mafia. Although this morning, after I was bumping and listening to my Bible, I decided to put on some gangster rap. So, anyways, let's talk about confliction and how it really does feel to be an American with what feels like can be watered down blood due to cultural shocks, differences, and realities. So again, American, raised in Mexico, came back at the age of 16 only to realize that I didn't fit in. I was forced to fit in. I was beaten by homies, gangbangers. I don't know what they're up to in life now, but all that because I had the curly hair. I spoke Spanish. I played soccer. Not football. I didn't like the baggy clothes. I was a hoodlum. I ran around. Oh, I love running. Don't put me on a bike, boy. We were swerving and whirving. Getting it. Nevertheless, you guys know how hard it is to try to come back and adapt to a culture that isn't just your own? I call that watering down the blood. Our folks come here or came here, and I'm sure your ancestors and your great grandpappy probably did too. So don't act like you're just some civilized American. There is no such thing as a civilized American. Don't forget, this here nation we call home is nothing more than an experiment, a melting pot. It's just sad to see everything that's going on. It truly does break me and crush my soul. Nevertheless, though, man, where's everybody at? No 9/11 happened. Nothing like that, as crazy as that. The enemy's well within, and yet we're divided. Politically have been divided. Nobody stands on moral standings, and I'm sure there's a bunch of you that do. But for the most part, what I see, read, even when I go into them live chats, yes, on hell, YouTube, I see so much division. I see so much support for all the hurt and spite and anger that's going on. And those are healed wound souls. In yesterday's video, I talked about change. Don't be afraid to go watch it and give it a thumbs up and talk some schmack. Let's change the subjects if y'all want. So bring up some topics and help a brother out. Anyways, man, cultural shocks and watered down blood. Well, I'm here. I stand true. I decided to educate myself and walk away from all that gang life, all that pain life, all that hurt innocent souls. But I'll tell you what, one thing I don't really care to want to get into too much, but I guess I got it now because I'm here thinking about it. Gangbangers and their mentalities. Boy, they're in a prison. And let me tell you, they devour each other for power. Big dog eat little dog mentalities. Don't put a pedophile or some offender in there, because they devour them right up and eat them right up. But not, and we all know them gangsters aren't allowed to carry guns and weapons and whatnot because of their backgrounds. So that's probably why you hear a lot of silence and don't see a lot of anything out in this real world. I'm not saying they ain't doing nothing. Oh, they doing stuff. And LA, I give it to you. You guys are hard. But up here in the northern area, we a different kind of breed. Us folk got some civilized game. A little bit of knowledge and power. That's all. Nothing else. But beyond that, I don't hear anybody protesting this shit. Y'all might be talking behind the scenes. Y'all might not be able to carry weapons and conduct yourselves in the civil world the way civilians do. Your mind is what's gold. Your mind is what can train the people out here in this free world. We used to being locked up, being in cages, thinking a type of way, feeding that inner monster that's bred to hate and spite and everything else that we learn in them hill systems, the penitentiary systems of the US of A. America. If you know somebody that's been in prison, get in their brain, get in their mind, expel some shit, knowledge and power. It might be scary, might be a little scary, a little too fucking scary for your watered down blood. But they the hardest thing out there, well within here. They know how to stay firm, solid, and solitude in their belief system. And I'm not saying you don't. I'm saying they know how to look at things from a different perspective, from being repressed and depressed and held back and not being allowed to thrive. That is the kind of mentality that I see the government applying and trying to stricken and give us folks well from within. Not just racism, not just bigotry, not just hate. Clear, shine, divide. That's what they want. They're slowly taking their power back on every front, every level, giving us tons of culture wars. Everybody's latching on to something. It's like an octopus's tentacles on different matters. Just gripping and splitting and dividing until we realize that it's the top against us down here at the bottom. They got us right where they want us. Oh, they starting to see the unity. Old Blondie Bondi, she fucked up big time. But hey, that's what happens when you have three branches of government and you two are trying to overpower one. The one that's standing unified pulls from every other side. And boy, I mean, I like what I see there, but I'm still not liking what I see in our nation, in our country. We have to come together. The sooner we accept and understand that we have watered down hill beliefs in our blood, the sooner we can get past our own self-taught ignorance that was handed down culturally by the government. Yeah, oh, America, land of the free. Do as you want. Do as you please. Don't worry about orders. There ain't nothing. Now we see orders and we don't like it. Well, I don't. I sure as fuck don't. I know what I'm doing, but like I said, Bible this morning, followed by some gangster rap. Product of the 80s, baby, 90s. But we still here. I'm ready to crash it down. I'm ready to crash this system the fuck down. But I don't see most of California doing that. I hear something about a general strike. I'm down as fuck for mines. Let me stay home. I need a few days off. I need a week or two off. Give me a month. I know we all got bills. I know we all worry about them things. But what would happen if it was actually collective? Anyways, check out Aaron Parnas, check out James Carville, and check out Brian Taylor Cohen. They seem to be handing down the best news that I can thrive off of and like. And even Midas Touch. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Stay strong, stay firm, believe in yourselves, believe in your neighbors, believe in the people that actually acquire the potential to walk up to you and attempt to talk to you. Be a shining light, be a shiny beacon of light and hope to others that want to thrive in chance, man. It's the only way we're going to come together, understanding that we are truly weak. Only then can we build each other up. I'm no better than you, as are you no better than me. I'll tell you what, though. Yesterday taught me a lot about today. And today, I know damn well what I want for tomorrow. Even if I'm not here. I want it to be a better place than it was when I came into it. Wake the fuck up, America. Times have been dark. There's a little bit of light being shone right now. And man, it is interesting. So did you guys even know that there's no longer going to be popularity votes on the presidency? Oh yeah, he shut that shit down. I believe it's